Hello, Chris.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, Chris, hello, and how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. It's very early in the morning here in Denmark, but yeah, I'm up anyway.
Oh, okay. What time is it right there?
It's like 8 something. No, it's more now. It's 10.
Ah, okay. That's so early, right?
Yeah, I've been up since 6. I have a little daughter now, so I'm up earlier than ever. It's like rise and shine at like 6:30. Well,
okay.
enough sleeping for me.
Okay. I'm just gonna start the questions now. First of all, I want to congratulate you for the release of your newest album, My Blood, right? On March 26th. Yeah, congratulations for releasing that album.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, okay. And I want to ask you about the song Fall So Hard, right?
Yep.
Like, I know that you write that song for your daughter, and it brings like optimistic mood and positive message on the song. So like, I want to know if that is your way to celebrate your moment of becoming a dad.
Yeah, it's definitely a way to celebrate. It's also a way for me. It's like a diary, writing an album. It's almost like a therapeutic process for me. And once I'm singing it and saying it out loud, it sort of becomes real. And my wife was 8 months pregnant when I wrote this song, and it's about all the worries and all the fears, and you're obviously looking forward to it, and you want to celebrate, and you're filled with love, but also you're a little bit anxious and nervous and afraid, like, what's this going to mean for my life. Everything is about to change, and there's some things that you have to say goodbye to once you become a parent, and there's some things that you just gets tenfolded, the love and the feeling of being in love and the feeling of being home. And I think for me, this song, it's one of the most personal songs that I've ever written, and I'm really letting people into my thought process of all the worries and the fears, but also the hopes and the dreams and everything that I've been thinking and going back and forth within my mind about going into the parenthood. And I know that this little baby girl is gonna be such a firework of a person. So obviously it had to be like a optimistic and firework kind of song. It had to be anthemic, and it had to be sort of a feel-good vibe, because everything about this little person is gonna be awesome.
I see. Like, I kind of expected it to be some of mellow song or something like that for having a first daughter, but like it was kind of unexpected, right? For having such a bright song like that.
The thing is, like, I wrote it on the piano in the middle of the night, and I started with this. And just by playing those chords and getting that vibe and that tempo, I felt like, okay, I could be on any stadium and get people sing along with this. And as I said, I know that I didn't want it to be like a mellow, sort of sweet, "You're so beautiful, baby girl" kind of song. I wanted it to be like, yeah, go conquer the world, baby.
Yeah, like you want to show your daughter to the world through your music, in a bright, joyful kind of thing like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Also, when I sit her down, once she's old enough to understand, in 10 years maybe, or something like that, maybe before, I want her to be like, to dance to this song, and I'll be like, "I wrote this for you," and she'd be like, "Really?" That's gonna be a moment.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Like, your daughter would be so happy for that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the next question. I want to ask you, like, if we are talking about the album, My Blood, among all the songs included in the album, I want to know which one is your favorite. Maybe except Fall So Hard, maybe you have another choice, another pick.
Yeah. It's so hard to choose between these songs. I love everyone, obviously. and I've been writing a lot of songs. So I really cherry picked and handpicked the songs to be on the album. There's one song called Stones that I really like, and another one of my favorites is called Just So You Know. And both of those songs are like very personal and feels very close to heart, and it's about the future and about, you know, what kind of man I want to be, what kind of father I want to be, and just trying to be the best version of myself. And I know that I've, for the past 10 years, been living a very egocentric and sometimes selfish life. And that is about to change now. So I'm not the most important person in my own life anymore. And that is like one of the headlines of this album, you know, just honesty and letting people in and letting them know where I am in my life and what I'm feeling like.
Okay, I see. So like you're choosing that song for like personal reasons, right? Something like a song that could picture you perfectly, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. And about, we're talking about making music now. Now that you have mentioned about the quick process of making Fall So Hard, I want to know, like in general, has the pandemic affected you in making a song?
So much. The pandemic
How?
changed everything. I mean, I was supposed to go on like a world tour and play European tour and play festivals all over the world, go to Asia and be there for like 5 weeks and stuff. And everything got canceled. So all of a sudden I had all this time to work on the album and to go in the studio and finishing and going into detail with the lyrics and the vocals and with the live instruments and stuff. So I feel like for the album, it was a good thing because I had way much more time to go into it and really make it perfect and exactly like I wanted it to be. So that was a good thing. Also, another sort of hidden treasure for me in this whole pandemic thing was to be with my wife every step of the way while she was pregnant. And now I was supposed to be in Asia now for 5 weeks. That obviously got canceled as well. But that means that I can be here with my daughter and with my family and see everything and be there every step of the way, which is like I wouldn't miss it for the world, you know. So there are some, it's definitely not been all bad. I'm trying to look at the positive and on the bright side. So yeah, here we are.
Yeah, so like not everything turns out bad in this pandemic, right?
Not for me, no. There's been some good things also.
Okay, and that's so good to hear. I mean, like considering that how pandemic has been affecting musicians badly for some people. Yeah.
I mean,
And
there's been like some, you know, devastating things. I mean, canceling the whole tour and not being able to play live shows for a full year now has been terrible, and I miss it so much. So I can't wait for the world to open back up and for me and my band to get back out there on the stages and perform.
yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully soon.
Hopefully,
Very soon.
yeah.